decided that they were going to form a club where the objective is to be a better speaker, a better thinker, a better leader. These gentlemen would meet at an address known as 7 Wood Street, which is 1 block from where my office is in downtown Pittsburgh. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the beginning of Toastmasters in the entire Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. So, is there any members from the Pittsburgh Club in attendance tonight? That's a shame, because I would have acknowledged all of them, because they have a very important task. Since it's the first club ever in the Commonwealth, I challenge them to make sure that it stays continuously operating in perpetuity. So the next year, the year 1940, when the Steelers officially became the Pittsburgh Steelers, and ironically, this is my contribution for addressing the decade, a casual 1940s outfit that some men would wear. That was a learning year for the Pittsburgh chapter. They were able to build confidence, be able to stand in front of a group of individuals, and to speak to an audience. And they would build confidence, and they would grow. And then the idea began to take hold. The next year, the year 1941, a second club would form. And believe it or not, Mr. Dalton, there was an original Greensburg Toastmasters Club. Charter number 181. These efforts were spearheaded by a podiatrist in the Greensburg area known as Dr. Carol W. Freeman. He too believed in what Toastmasters International membership would offer one. And he would then begin the campaign to grow clubs. Within a year after the formation of the original Greensburg Club, another club would form in Jeanette. And then, shortly after that, Washington, PA. So now there are 4 clubs, and the time has come to begin the formation of District 13. So on September the 1st in the year 1942, District 13 as we know it was born in Greensburg. To celebrate and commemorate, the next month in October of that year, the first ever District 13 conference was held at the Penn Albert Hotel in Greensburg, for which I believe that building still stands today. Originally, District 13 encompassed the entire Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Some Toastmasters would refer to it as the Keystone District. And then clubs began to come all over Pennsylvania, from Waynesburg to Irwin to Wilkes-Barre, and believe it or not, Philadelphia. They were a part of our district back in 1947. Only when they opened up their first ever Toastmasters Club, they did it in dramatic fashion. They would first send one of the charter members directly to Dr. Ralph Smedley and his associate, Mr. Ted Blanding, and hand deliver the charter application to Dr. Smedley. And then, when it came time to celebrate the charter, Dr. Smedley would present it to those members in front of the Liberty Bell at Independence Hall. You talk about an amazing charter process. I don't think any other club can top that. And still it grew. Still it grew. In fact, for our fellow Toastmasters in West Virginia, it first came to you all in the Mountain State in the year 1949 with the Wheeling chapter. And then from there, other clubs would form throughout Pennsylvania and even in the parts of Delaware until about the year 1952, when International decided, you know what? Let's split this District 13 up into 2 districts. So most of eastern Pennsylvania would go on to become District 38. But that didn't stop District 13 from growing. No, not by a long shot. There were clubs in towns where you may not have thought ever a Toastmasters club would form. In north central Pennsylvania, it started in Ridgeway in 1952 with the Ridgeway Toastmasters. And then from there it grew to clubs in Emporium, Port Allegheny. Who would have thought you would have seen a club on a small town near the New York border? But it happens. In fact, is there anybody from Dawn Patrol here? Ah, good, Stu. Did you know that Dawn Patrol actually started in Wilmerding, near where I live? Yeah, started out in Wilmerding at the time of their formation. Then it became Dawn Patrol. Small world after all, isn't it, Patty? Yeah, there was a club there. There was a club in Salzburg, believe it or not, and Monongahela. And it was all driven by a Toastmaster who was a charter member of Washington Toastmasters. And then he served as district governor, and then began the journey further up, culminating in the year 1960 at the Toastmasters International Convention in Atlanta, Georgia. A gentleman named George J. Musey would become District 13's first and only Toastmasters International president. Still with Washington, Miss Humphreys. In fact, he would be a member up until his untimely passing in 1979 at the age of 66. But still, he would go down as one of the most impactful international presidents, overseeing a time when the organization as a whole was growing. And yet, there's other notable events, such as in the year 1970, when Toastmasters International added the letters DTM as the highest credential one can earn. From the Beaver Valley chapter, Mr. Edward White, who served as an international director, would become the first DTM for District 13, and also one of the first 15 in the entire organization to ever earn the credential. In fact, Mr. White loved being a DTM so much, he decided in 1972 he'd earn it a second time, becoming the first multiple DTM. And then in 1973, when Toastmaster men and Toastmistresses would join to become one. That's right, until August of 1973, only me, Robert, Cameron, Ed, Mr. Dalton, and the other Toastmaster men would be the only ones in the room. Thank goodness that we have the woman Toastmaster with us, because they played a very influential part in this Toastmasters matriculation. In fact, Barb Geiger would go on to be the first woman District 13 district governor or director. And then there was growth in the 80s and into the digital age. And then we would continue to grow with with clubs into the dawn of a new millennium, and even faced challenges, especially during the era of COVID-19. But yet, Melissa McGattick answered the call, and she served with distinction as an international director, but most notably, our biggest achievement in the past couple of years could be best now described as perhaps the final triumph. When a Toastmaster named Humphreys, Jing, that is, sorry Robert, served as a district director for a second time and led this district to Smedley Distinguished. That's something we can all be proud of, for sure. But we're not just going to end District 13 like we are right now. We're just getting started, because when we meet up and join up with our fellow Toastmasters in District 10 on July 1st, we will begin a whole new chapter as District number 219. So, I don't know what you fellow Toastmasters are going to do with this all-new district, but I can tell you what Dana's going to do. Dana's going to look at our fellow District 10 Toastmasters as those from the Buckeye region of District 219 in honor of their Northern Ohio roots. And I will refer to us here as the Keystone region of District 219, because it's only fitting that Pennsylvania has the majority, but we are not going to forget about our fellow Toastmasters in the Mountain State, and most especially the Free State. I look forward to what we are going to accomplish together. And it's been a great journey indeed. Look at what we accomplished, and never hang your head. The only thing that's changing is the number, not the spirit. That's my personal challenge to each and every one of you. So, the tip of my Stetson to you all, and thank you for being here to commemorate what you have all accomplished.
Thank you so much, Dana. That was terrific. I literally went back, and then I came together with you until 2026. I felt like someone who had been a member of District 13 from 1939 to date. Oh, I wish I was that old. Thank you so much, Dana, and it was a pleasure listening to you. I don't know if anybody have anything to ask him. I don't think so. That was beautiful. Do you have anything? Especially the new members. Is there anything that is kind of... I wanted to ask a question, but he already answered my question when he was speaking, so I didn't have any question.
So we have two first timers, Jennifer and Antoinette.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So is there something you would like to know?
So, okay, one question. What was the most surprising fact that you learned as a historian?
I'm going to have to do something that I did with Patty once. The most fascinating thing, Patty, was that there was so many clubs in so many towns that you would not expect to ever see a Toastmasters club. If you recall, Patty, when I served as a divisional director for the first time in 2017-2018, my platform was to have a minimum of 2 clubs formed, preferably in counties where Toastmasters clubs did not exist. Maybe I was ahead of myself, but did you ever think there would be a club in Emporium at one point? Small little town in Cameron County? We recently had a club in Lock Haven, First Quality. And I even looked into Tioga County. You and I had epic discussions about that. But you know what? We just got some more firepower to that idea. Williamsport, we will welcome them. I'm looking forward to our fellow Lycoming County Toastmasters maybe, just possibly, having ambition to grow, just like our Toastmasters that preceded us. So that was the most interesting thing, was clubs being in towns where you would never expect a club to be. Like I said, not too many people knew that Dog Patrol actually started in Wilmerding. Oh, by the way, something else that's near and dear to your heart, the Jest Speaking branch within Achievers. Did you know they started actually in Aliquippa? Achievers.
I'm so glad that you mentioned it, just because they're up next.
And it's their time.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is a perfect segue into this store because I now have a new challenge for you. Make me laugh! Am I control? Oh, okay, Kathy, I won't disappoint you.
Thank you so much, Dana, for all those interesting facts from D13. Let's give him another round of applause.
I just wanted to remind us of one thing. Dana, you're our historian, and he was also our club's mentor when we began Western Maryland, the southernmost club in our district. Is that correct? Yes. And how that started, Dana met us when we were at the Laurel Highlands, but when Gary and I were dating, we were at one of the spring conferences, Cranberry, and Dana said, you're in Maryland. You need to get a club started down there. That's the year Jing was director. And when Gary and I got married and I moved to Western Maryland, that kept ringing in our heads and he kept reminding us. And before you know it, the Western Maryland Club was formed. Dana was our mentor, and the same year we became Thank you, Dana, for being an amazing historian and a mentor to all of us. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Let's clap for Dana. Dana, thank you so much. I love the way you ended your answers to party, talking about Jest Speaking Club. I will not want to spill the bean. I will simply say it's time to have some fun with a wonderful club, Jest Speaking Club. I will keep it at that.
Good evening, District 13, soon to be 219. All right, for those of you who don't know me, pretty much all of you. Good. My name is Matt Tomshow. For those of you who enjoy hearing about initials after your name, I'm a DTM, a DL5, an EH4, shortly to be the EH5. Huzzah. I am a member of two clubs, the Ambassadors Club at the Waterfront in Homestead, and also the Jest Speaking, whatever we call it, the Achievers, but Jest Speaking is the more important one, club, and we meet virtually in the evening. Before I introduce my partner in crime, or let her introduce herself and tell you what this is all about tonight, I've got a quick question for you. How many of you are looking forward to sitting for another half an hour to election? Come on. Yeah. Oh, you did. I hate to tell you this, but it's not happening. This session is not a lecture. It is not an interactive session. It is an audience participation session. You're the show. And with that, I'm going to let my partner in crime introduce herself and also introduce the show.
Thank you, Matt. My name is Kathy Kintz, and I am a fairly brandy new Toastmasters. We chartered the Du Bois Club 2 years ago. And so I have been a Toastmaster for only 2 years. I'm also a member of the Jest Speaking and Achievers Club. What we want to talk to you tonight about is improv. What is improv? Well, improv is a way to play off of an idea. You start with an idea, and then you add to it, and you add to it, and you add to it. And the most important rule of being in improv is to be supportive. We are not competing tonight. We are collaborating. We are giving each other the opportunity to jump off. And so that's the most important part of improvisation. Why do we need to do improvisation? We do it every time we go to our Toastmasters meeting in table topics. In Jest Speaking, we do it in a slightly longer form, and we do it collaboratively. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to set you up with a scenario. We're going to give you the opportunity to play and to have fun and to maybe be just a little bit ridiculous. But we want you to enter into the spirit of collaboration.
One rule, do not kill the vibe. This is not a competition. I'm going to repeat that because it's important. That's tomorrow. Tonight is collaboration. You want to set your partner up. And in that tone, in that vein, what we're going to do is start off with a little game that's called Yes and. Yes and is the cornerstone of improv. Now, we are not going to teach you improv tonight. 30 minutes isn't going to happen. What we want you to do, and this is why it's not interactive, this is why it's participatory, is because we want you to get a taste of it. Because I know Toastmasters will take that taste and integrate it into everything they do in Toastmasters. And it will make your meetings and your speeches that much better. Because when people are laughing, they're paying attention. You got it. So, with that, yes and is very simple. Two people pair off. We have a scenario. One person starts, the next person goes, yes, and adds to the story. When they're done, the person comes back to the first person and goes, yes, and adds to the story again. It doesn't matter how the story goes. Don't swear, obviously. This is Toastmasters. Let's be nice to everybody. But take it however you want to take it. Just remember, set your partner up to be able to say yes, and. So, to give you an idea, Kathy and I are going to do a quick couple, and to make sure you know we didn't set this up, you guys get to tell us what the scenario is. So give us some scenarios. Just scream them out.
Walking your dog.
Walking your dog. What else?
Ending a wedding.
What?
Ending a wedding.
Ending a wedding? Attending a wedding.
On a deserted island.
Hmm?
On a deserted island.
Ooh, even better. All right. On a deserted island. Kathy, we're stuck. I don't know what to do.
Yes, and I am so hungry. Did you see that very yummy shark over there that I think washed up on the beach?
Yes, and I think, though, rather than go after the shark first, we should get that coconut out of that tree, because then we can brain the shark with it.
Oh, yes! And as I'm looking at the coconut, I don't know, it's awfully high up there. I wonder if, oh, yes, and let's take this hedgehog over here and we will throw it at the coconut.
Yes, and I used to throw shot put in high school. I can definitely do that, Grandma.
We're done. You guys are our audience. You guys are our lab. And I was asked before we got started that someone wanted to volunteer. Patty Ford. I need another volunteer because if I don't get a volunteer, you will be voluntold. So, come on up. We're going to give you a scenario. If we run out of scenarios, we're going to lose the audience.
By the way, Jest Speaking was founded my district director here. It was Michelle Teague and I that got together, and we said we need a comedy club because her husband was in a comedy one in District 10, and they wanted something in District 13. So that's how Jest Speaking started.
We're going to give the scenario.
Okay.
Pick one person who's going to start. Patty, you want to start? All right.
Okay, Patty, your scenario is this. You are a job applicant who is clearly unqualified, but very enthusiastic. And you are the person that's interviewing her. So, start.
You missed that. No, you need it for the audience.
For the audience. Can you hear me in the back? Yes.
Steve, where do we need to stand so we're not getting feedback?
I can adjust it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Patty, welcome to the interview. I'd like to let you know that we were expecting a bit more. Can you tell me anything about yourself?
Well, yes, I can tell you lots of stuff about myself. I'm really excited about this job. I read all about it and I thought, wow, this sounds like a lot of fun. I heard that you were going to teach us how to throw hedgehogs, and there was something about coconuts, and I love coconut. Oh, I love coconut cream pie and coconut creme fraiche and coconut milk. Oh, that's so good.
Yes, and a good combination that I've heard about coconuts is that they go very well with bananas. However, I do not know if hedgehogs will enjoy bananas. Is there anything else you can add?
Yes. Oh, I just got some flowers, and in those thing of flowers, there were little baby bananas. So we could do something by putting baby bananas, right? True. Yeah, we could put baby bananas. See, my friend even saw that. See, I do know what I'm talking about. And this other thing, with bananas, I learned how to speak at Toastmasters. Did you ever hear that?
Yes, and it also appears that you're very passionate about bananas.
We have 2 more volunteers, or we're going to start volunteering. All right, I'm volunteering. Dalton, get up here. Dalton's actually he's not a pro. He's recently started movie. But he's going to fit. And Dana, you got an opportunity. Why don't you come on up?
Mike on a cheaper, so.
Okay. Mike and Dana, this is your scenario. You are 2 new roommates meeting for the first time in a tiny dorm room. Mike.
Boy, this place is nice. I've never had a big room like this.
Yes, and by the way, my name's Dana, and you are Mike?
Yes, yes.
Pleasure to meet you, Mike. Are you surprised at the size of this place?
Yeah, at home I had to live in a telephone booth.
Let me ask ask you something. Yes, and did you come from New York City, say Manhattan, the Bowery, or what have you?
Yes. Came from the Bowery. My grandfather had a clock shop down there.
Yes, and did he repair and sell Seth Thomas and Sessions and all those great clock bands?
Yeah, he had all those. And he also sold jewelry, a lot of stuff with pearls on it, things like that.
Yes, and did he happen to sell watches that were by the brand known as Longines?
Yes, he would sell both new ones and used ones.
Yes, and I understand Longines was a long-time trusted timepiece. They always said it was the world's most trusted watch. In fact, the Kentucky Derby leans on Longines to time the race. And if you can't afford a Rolex, that's the next best thing.
Yes, my grandfather had one that was Longines, 150 years old, never lost a second.
Yeah, like I said, yes, and I will consider that because I'm looking to buy one of those in the near future. I think we're going to get along great, Mike. I look forward to the year ahead.
I like the lady rocking the 90s. Runs over here.
This one, Autumn.
Come on up.
Down.
If only Kurt Cobain would see 70, you know, too soon? Okay. All right.
Come on up.
We need another one.
Pull that up.
All right.
Okay, your scenario is you are a detective conducting a lie detector test with a subject who keeps bringing up irrelevant details.
Madam, would you please turn around and look at the wall over there? Tell me, have you ever ate breakfast?
I have ate breakfast. Yes, and I've ate lunch.
Did that lunch include hot dogs?
Yes, and it includes nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese? Yes, and what is your shoe size?
Yes, and large.
Yes, and large. Oh, wow. Okay, nacho cheese and large shoes. Let's see. Also, let me see your hands. Can you please show us your hands? Okay. Do you have 5 fingers on each one of those hands?
Yes, and 500 toes.
Oh, and 500 toes. Oh, my. You know, where were you on August 13th, 2025?
Yes, and I went to Dairy Queen, and I got me a really big chocolate shake, and I drank it, and I got really bad brain freeze.
Yes, and, brain freeze. Oh, did that brain freeze include hitting a car?
Yes, and I rode my bicycle across the city, and I went up the mountain, and I saw a bear, and it asked me if I had a picnic basket.
One more. We need 2 more volunteers for 1 more before we move on to the next. Come on. One of the pingers. Come on.
Your scenario is you are the flight attendant, and you are the pilot navigating a plane through a minor inconvenience. For example, a lost cat in the cockpit. So there is a lost cat in your cockpit, and you're the flight attendant, and you're the pilot.
Captain, I'm so sorry to disturb you, but I just have to let you know we have a minor incident in the cabin, and I'm wondering if you could advise me on what I should do.
Yes, I can advise you. And it's not really my job. I have a very important job here to be flying the plane. Can't you do it yourself?
Yes, I can, and I just want to make sure I'm doing it the way you want to, because since you're the captain, you are in charge of everything that happens on this plane, and I just want to make sure that I'm satisfying what your demands are.
Yes, I understand. And you're just going to have to figure it out yourself this time.
Okay, I understand. Yes, I will go take care of it. I'll be right back.
Yes.
Captain, I'm back. I have the own problem, which is a cat. Is it your cat?
Yes. And it's about time you found my cat.
Excellent.
I actually have a cat, so.
Did everybody get a kind of idea? See, the rest of you that were sitting down, guess what? You're not escaping. This next exercise is for everybody in the room. We've got 15 minutes, and it's going to take about 15 minutes. It's called ABC. What we're going to do is we're going to start at one end of the room, and that person will take the letter A. The first word out of their mouth has to start with the letter A, and then they can start a story. So we're going to have a very interesting story. The second person will now have B, and the first word out of their mouth is going to start with B. I will warn you, X, Y, and Z are not fun. You're in trouble. All right, A.
A is for adventure. Toastmasters has been an adventure. Until 3 years ago, I didn't know what Toastmasters was, but I married a Toastmaster. When you marry a Toastmaster, you become a Toastmaster by default, automatically. So it has been an adventure.
But it's always a wonderful adventure.
Cats are one of my favorite animals, and I can speak cat.
Yes, but oh, D. Dating has been wow, because dating a non-Toastmaster has been such a challenge. But dating, dancing, and falling in love, it's all with it.
Back to Toastmasters temporarily. Let's see where we go with E.
E is exciting because every club is exciting.
Yes.
Fun is the name of the game. We are all here to have fun.
D is that Toastmaster where we go crazy, and that's what it's all about.
H.
How about them apples?
Because I'm here to have fun.
Jokes aside, we all know what we get out of Toastmasters, and then our job is to pass it along to more people.
Keeping the tempo of public speaking and leadership is what Toastmasters is all about.
Lori is my name.
Much, much love to my Toastmaster family.
And
Oh.
Originality is a wonderful thing to use in giving speeches.
Perfection is something you will never find here.
Quick, take this. Right, Robert, I will take it away and I will report to...
Yes.
Go, Karina.
Several people who are very fun to meet.
There you go.
Toastmasters, talking, Tammy. Let's go.
Yes, Matt. Man, it's been a hot minute since we last saw each other, but I'm glad you're here.
V.
Very nice.
W.
When does the music start?
I want to see what you're going to do.
I got this.
X-rays, yo-yos, and zoos are fun things to participate in. Let the fun begin!
It's a zoo here.
Thank you very much. Does anybody have any questions? Do we have any time? We have a little bit of time. Does anybody have any questions? Did anybody learn anything tonight? Oh, that's a shame. I really was just hoping you'd have some fun. That was all I was here for.
Okay, I think this is a great idea to use themselves so unusual around storytelling.
Yep.
So do we want to plug Just Speaking?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we want you to do two things. One, we'd like you to take the paper in front of you. If there's a paper in front of you. And it has a couple of quick questions that we'd like you to think about, right? And we wanted to know if who had fun today? Fun? Yes, fun. Who fell asleep while we were talking? Not me, right? If you're laughing, you're listening. Who would like to get better at what we're doing here? Who would like to have the opportunity twice a month for only $10 a month? That's $5 a time. That is less than a latte, folks. Would you like to come and be a part of Jest Speaking, where you get to learn a little bit of the structure of comedy and get a chance to practice it in a nice, safe environment? We're not talking Letterman. We're not talking Carson. But we are talking an opportunity to practice. And why are we practicing?
For real life.
For real life. Because when people are laughing, they're listening. And when people are laughing, they're not stressed. And when people aren't stressed, guess what? They've got more brain powers to solve problems. Do you want to help people solve problems? Then come to Jest Speaking. You will notice that there is a QR code on your paper. Thank you, Michelle Teague. That will take you right to our website so that you can come and see for yourself. Folks, this is not only fun, it's functional. Come join us.
Bonus. She mentioned it was only $10 a month, but you get a bonus. Because if you sign up before midnight tonight, you actually get to join the Achievers Club as well. And once a month, you can practice those long additional speeches that you need to give at presentations. You get a round-robin feedback. Right, Mr. Dalton?
An outstanding round.
There you go.
I'm a living example. I'm a software engineer. Can you imagine anything more boring? And yet I just got everybody to laugh. I work on that every freaking day. Because when you're laughing, you're paying attention. It's,
And just
and it feels
remember, if nothing else, you're amusing yourself.
thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let's clap for them again. And thank you for everyone for participating, and thanks to the Jest Speaking Club for organizing such a fun event. I think I have to attend your meetings. I hope you're also online meeting, right? Beautiful, beautiful. That makes my life comfortable. And we have 1 more hour to spend here, and we want to make sure that is an hour well spent. To do that, we are going to have mixed dancing, celebrating together. I counted, we have 37% here. So we want to make sure that we are able to mix with each other. We are able to dance, know each other. If there is something you're going to do tonight, try to know someone that you are seeing here or in any event of District 13 for the first time. I've counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 persons to meet. Yeah, good. So get yourself a new friend tonight. Get yourself a new contact tonight. Get yourself a new person in your circle tonight. Let the fun begin.